Hey friends, it is burning up hot here in San Diego today, and I'm not even pretending here with makeup in my hair because it would just sweat off, but I think it's actually fitting for this video. This is the second in my condo renovation videos, and this is the part in the process where it got really ugly and messy. I heard quite a few people tell me it's got to get really ugly before it gets beautiful, and that certainly was the case. So let me take you through this stage of the condo renovation. Welcome to the Dress Up Mom. Okay, Doug, here we are. It's day one.
Day one, there we go.
Woo! Look at this. We're getting internet installed and realizing you can't do anything without internet. Here's the place in its current state. All right, what do you say, Doug?
We're halfway home.
Whoa.
On the move part.
Yes.
We've moved.
Look at
We
this.
still have all our contractors coming in.
Woo, we're having a glass of wine to celebrate. We have at least the internet up, and
We should make a recording that we moved ourselves.
oh my God, yes, this was a little more than we bargained for. I think it's going to at least serve the purpose. Here's the bedroom. I realized just how much clothing we do have, or not we, let's say I have. I was able to put everything in here at least, except the guy needed to come and add brackets to this because it was gonna fall down. Our first new addition, this beautiful fan. Oh yes, so much better. The demo truck. It's demo day. This was quite the operation. These guys were amazing, amazing. From the balcony, I can see our place, which is on the corner right there, and I can kind of look out over there. And then today I'm able to look at everything going on with the demo, which has been amazing to see all of our stuff put in this truck. So I'm so grateful for having this place. It really is helping a lot to be able to manage this project. Wild, just plain wild. It's really nice how they did all of this. It's a bit of a haul though. Wow, this is so wild to think this is our house. Oh my gosh, I'm walking in. Here is just the guts of a place. This is so kind of cool to see. Wow, wow, wow. One little problem with some leaking here, but that's getting taken care of. We got Dotto patching up a storm here. He's doing great. All right, the ceiling is now painted in the bedroom. Here we have all sorts of equipment and stuff going on.
Yes.
Ooh, something happening here, but what? I'm curious about that. Okay. Everything's all patched up, ready for the walls tomorrow. Ooh, look at the walls painted. Oh my gosh, they look so good. This is the crisp muslin. Wow. Wow. Look at how nice this looks. And I don't have the greatest lighting right now, but wow. Our room is painted. And it looks lovely. Lovely. Here are the baseboards being delivered to be painted. This poor guy is having to take them all up the stairs. They're really long. The place is getting a little crowded. More progress today with all of the holes put in for our electricity, which are up here. Oops. There, here. Look at this lovely big patch of stuff that needs to be done. And then here we have delivered all of the baseboards, which look beautiful, as well as the casings. Now I know what all of this is. Here are the canned lights that are going up. And then the fireplace is all cleared out, ready to be painted and tiled. So in the hallway, we have these 2 holes here for light. And then up in the kitchen, we're gonna have can lights here, here, and then that 3rd one, and a really nice one up in here. Keeping the economy moving here. These are all people working up on our house. A really great group. Progress for the day. All of the can lights are in. Put them along here and up here in. They're not working yet. That's gonna all come later. But you can see those in here. The stuff for the washer dryer got switched out. Then again, back in here, we've got all of the can lights in, prepped for after things are painted up. We're gonna have so much light in here, it's gonna be beautiful. We had to change out all sorts of the guts and underneath the sinks and the bathrooms. Up here too, in the closets. And then again, under here, everything was switched out to new because it was kind of rusted before. And new shower stuff. It's gonna look nice when that's all done. Same thing here, the new shower faucet and the tiny little thing, and then some stuff needing to be done up in here. And similarly, all the guts under here. Now I gotta move everything back underneath so that we're ready to go tomorrow for the floors. Yes. Today is floor day. Well, really the rest of the week is floor day, but I'm not gonna be able to go in there tonight. Okay, this is ready for the flooring to get put in today. It has the cork underneath it. Wow. Even the fridge is out of here. This is wild. Wild. Okay. Where did the fridge go? Oh. This is where it all ended up. Yeah. It was really difficult for me to see all of our nice things just thrown everywhere. These things were outside. Our bed was filled up with all sorts of boards and things, covered, yes, but it was just, yucky. I really kind of wish I would have taken more things over or could have gotten rid of the furniture because it was just really quite a mess, made the whole thing a lot harder. But I don't know what really, other than getting a box and moving this stuff out, but this all gave me a lot of angst.
Some of the plumbing repairs also required a hole outside of our building that was getting fixed by the HOA. Also, when they pulled the tile out of here, this was a leak from a long time ago and it hadn't dried properly. It smelled all yucky and definitely needed extra work and put a crimp in our plans. Had a little bit extra cost because of that, and you'll see later all about that. Here was our first glance at the beautiful flooring. Oh my gosh, such a difference. And we really loved it. This was the first time I could really get an idea of how incredible this was all going to look. The fireplace had plans and the beginning of that was started. And I really was very happy to see this. Here's the next day where Dotto is patching up and starting to do some painting.
Dotto, are you having fun? Dotto is the best. I don't know what I would do without him.
Probably hire another guy.
Huh?
Probably hire somebody.
Well, no one near as good. I have all my faith in him. All my faith. Just holes everywhere. Everywhere holes. The progress is all of this patching is done, all of the different holes that were everywhere. That's kind of nice to see. Ditto. Oh wow, great, right here where the washer. This is dried a little bit and luckily it's not still leaking in any way, shape, or form. So it's not gonna be as big of a problem, I don't think. Look at the disgustingness of inside the fans. The opportunity to deep clean everything. Ick. Okay, coming to you. This is about 2 weeks into our 4-week project and it's gone well. A couple little hitches as I've told you, but I gotta say it's been a little rough. It's super disruptive and you know, I'm kind of a mess here. I've got rashes from cleaning out that trash and it's just, I don't do very well with all of this change. So it's been quite a learning experience all around. We had 2 days at our daughter's house where I'm feeling much more refreshed and ready to go and finish this project up. Please, thank you, Lord, for not having too many problems come up, and I'm just keeping my fingers crossed that we stay lucky throughout. Here's the paint in the morning light, so you can get a better sense of it all. Here is that bathroom. That was a big fat mess, moldy mess. Looking beautiful now today. Today is shower door day. Super excited about that. I'll show you when it's done. The guys are here right on time. There's the glass. It's heading into the elevator, ready to get installed. Super excited again about this. Yay! The elevator has been an interesting situation for these people to work with. This is a tip my mother-in-law gave me, which is to create a glass top for your older wood pieces to protect them, so you don't need coasters and everything to put on top of them. So it's going to be great on my mid-century modern table. This is lovely. Oh my gosh, so much better. Oh, beautiful. The painting of the baseboards. Dotto is doing that next. And I think he changed the ceiling. Oh my gosh, it looks better. The ceiling is now flat and it looks better. Yay! This is giving me an idea of how cool these doors are gonna look. All the casings are now painted. And we've got the baseboards painted. And really kind of everything. Closets, all of that painted. Much better ceiling. It's been interesting trying to find places to put things in here while they're getting moved around. What do you think, Doug? Still a lot to do, right?
Lot to do.
Lot to do. Door day today. The beginnings of the doors are in. And they're quite lovely. Oh, it's gonna look so nice. This floor does need to be redone a little bit because it's not quite flat. It bubbles up. Ooh, I wonder how they're gonna do that. It's not the easiest fix of all things. So what happens is when you go up here, then there's a big dip down. There was a lot of discussion about this fireplace today and what we're gonna do with it. Jackie has some great ideas, so more to come. Here's the casings on these doors. They're really nice. I like how these casings look. And with the crown molding, oh, Jackie did a great job. Look at that.
I had been wanting a starburst clock for the longest time, several years. I wanted a vintage one. I wanted it to look exactly like this. And right around this time, it came to fruition through Emily Twirls. I did a whole video on this, which I will link up here. But this was a nice little treat and a boost as we were getting through this renovation.
The vanity light looks really nice. It's not giving it justice. We've got lights up in here. Entire hallway, we got ourselves some light.
Let there be lights.
What a difference. The kitchen lit up beautifully. That gorgeous fan is gonna really help out. And then look at the living room lights. So nice. It is lit up in here. Oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. And they look really nice when they're closed too. Look how nice they look when they're closed. They just disappear. We also have these switches that are all replaced now too. I'm starting to be able to breathe here because things are being picked up. It looks almost kind of neat in here now with all of these beautiful new lights, casings. We are preparing for the rest of the carpet and the flooring for tomorrow. It's starting to kind of come together. My beautiful new carpet here on the truck, ready to go in. Wow, it's a pretty color. So nice. This is our kitchen countertop getting ready to get installed. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Can't wait to see this. Countertops, very, very nice. With the sink in here. I really like the sink. How nice and deep it is. Came in early in the morning to prep for the washer dryer, which I'm glad I did because that is on its way. But with those baseboards. There is such a huge mess in here at the moment. Like I said, it just gives me such angst. But apparently, I don't know how all of this is supposed to get finished today. Doesn't seem possible to me, but I've got to be open-minded. Here's some carpet going in here, which looks really nice. That floor still completely needs to be redone. Yikes. And I think they're only coming for half a day, so again, I'm getting a little anxious. My daily garbage pickup is people just leave their crap everywhere. But here we go. Keeping my fingers crossed for big progress today. Angst. My my stuff just thrown everywhere. There's gonna be massive cleaning after this, like cleaning every single thing left in here. Kitchen is definitely coming together with the faucet and everything in there. This hole was needed, and another issue that came up today before everything could be installed. But I do really like how this looks. These things are starting to get back to some semblance of normalcy, and this carpet is really nice. And here's the floor. My outside doors are also painted in anticipation of these retractable screens coming tomorrow, which is going to be super exciting too. And a shade for the window. The windows are cleaned and painted in anticipation of these beautiful shutters coming in tomorrow. All right, here's our beautiful new toilets that Doug is super excited about. They have a good flush to them, the Toto. Yay. The LG washer and dryer that doesn't work properly. Yep, learned my lesson. I'm shopping small next. No more Home Depot big appliance store for me.
The washer and dryer we picked out needed 2 plugs, and we only have 1. There was no way to get an additional one put in here, and it was a huge deal. Tons of time and effort on my part to get these returned within the 48 hours I had to do that.
Well, that's it. Again, pretty rough time there, but I will say, spoiler alert, things did turn out great, and at the moment I'm super, super happy with everything. I'm gonna go jump in the pool and try to stop sweating and get some relief here from this 100+ degree temperature. Again, just a little thing, I've lived here my whole life, nothing like this. There has to be climate change going on, people. So let's please do what we can to save this planet. Anyway, enough preaching. I will come back with the next video that'll take you through a lot more of the fun part of this process. So thank you for watching. I would love to know your comments below. Until next time, have fun and dress it up a little.